Our brains are wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. Dopamine, a neurotransmitter, plays a crucial role in this reward system. When we anticipate or experience something pleasurable, our brains release dopamine. This dopamine surge creates feelings of motivation, focus, and satisfaction. Challenges, surprisingly, can trigger this dopamine release. Imagine the last time you accomplished a difficult task. Recall the sense of accomplishment and the boost in your mood. That was dopamine at work. Understanding how dopamine interacts with challenges is key to unlocking your potential. By reframing challenges as opportunities for growth and reward, we can leverage our brain chemistry to achieve our goals. Anticipation plays a powerful role in dopamine release. It's a fascinating process that begins in the brain and affects our entire body. Think about the excitement you feel before a big game, a presentation, or a challenging project. This excitement isn't just in your mind, it's a physical response driven by dopamine. That anticipation itself triggers a surge of dopamine, motivating you to prepare and engage with the challenge. This surge helps you focus, increases your energy levels, and enhances your overall performance. Studies have shown that the anticipation of a reward can be even more rewarding than the reward itself. This phenomenon is known as the anticipatory effect, where the brain releases dopamine in expectation of a positive outcome. The brain's reward system is activated not only by the actual reward, but also by the pursuit of it. This means that the journey towards achieving a goal can be just as fulfilling as the goal itself. This highlights the importance of setting goals and breaking down large challenges into smaller, more manageable steps. By doing so, you create multiple opportunities for anticipation and dopamine release. Each step then becomes an opportunity for anticipation and a dopamine boost, propelling you forward. Celebrating these small victories keeps you motivated and engaged, making the entire process more enjoyable and rewarding. While anticipation and effort lead to dopamine release, achieving a goal can sometimes lead to a temporary dip in dopamine levels. This might seem counterintuitive, but it's a natural part of the brain's reward system. Once a goal is achieved, the brain recalibrates and the dopamine surge subsides. This post-achievement dip can sometimes lead to feelings of emptiness or lack of motivation, often referred to as the post-goal blues. This is why it's crucial to have new goals lined up to keep your motivation high. By constantly challenging ourselves and setting new targets, we can maintain a steady stream of dopamine and avoid the post-victory slump. Our perception of challenges greatly influences our dopamine response. When we encounter a difficult situation, our brain's reaction can vary significantly based on how we interpret the challenge. This interpretation can either hinder or help us in overcoming the obstacle. If we view challenges as threats, our brains release stress hormones like cortisol, leading to anxiety and avoidance. This stress response can make it difficult to think clearly and take effective action. It can create a cycle of fear and inaction, where the challenge seems insurmountable. However, if we reframe challenges as opportunities for growth, our brains release dopamine, fueling motivation and perseverance. This positive response can enhance our creativity and problem-solving abilities, making it easier to find solutions and move forward. One effective way to reframe challenges is to focus on the potential benefits and learning experiences they offer. By shifting our perspective, we can transform a daunting task into a valuable opportunity for personal and professional development. Instead of dwelling on the difficulty of a task, ask yourself, what can I learn from this challenge? Consider how the experience can enhance your skills, knowledge, and resilience. Reflecting on these questions can help you stay focused and motivated. Or, how will overcoming this obstacle help you grow? Each challenge you face is an opportunity to build strength and character. Embracing this mindset can lead to personal growth and a greater sense of accomplishment. This positive reframing can shift your mindset and trigger a dopamine response, making you more likely to embrace the challenge. By viewing obstacles as stepping stones rather than roadblocks, you can cultivate a more resilient and optimistic outlook on life. Section 5. Small wins, big rewards, the power of chunking. Breaking down large challenges into smaller, more manageable steps is a powerful strategy for maintaining high dopamine levels. This technique, often called chunking, allows you to experience frequent feelings of accomplishment, triggering dopamine release with each small win. For example, if you're tackling a complex project, break it down into smaller milestones. Celebrate each milestone as you reach it, acknowledging your progress and boosting your motivation. This approach keeps the dopamine flowing, preventing overwhelm and sustaining your drive until you achieve the ultimate goal. Section 6, Embracing the Struggle Growth Mindset and Dopamine. Developing a growth mindset is crucial for maintaining high dopamine levels in the face of challenges. A growth mindset is the belief that our abilities are not fixed but can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. When you embrace a growth mindset, you view challenges not as threats but as opportunities for learning and development. This positive perspective triggers dopamine release, fueling your motivation to persevere and overcome obstacles. Embrace the struggle, knowing that each challenge you overcome strengthens your abilities and brings you closer to your goals. Section 7, The Joy of Mastery, Finding Flow in Challenges. Challenges, when approached with the right mindset, can lead to a state of deep engagement and focus known as flow. This state is often described as being in the zone, where time seems to fly by and every action feels almost effortless. It's a magical experience where your skills are perfectly matched to the task at hand, creating a seamless and rewarding experience. Flow occurs when we are fully immersed in an activity that is challenging yet attainable, requiring our full attention and skill. This balance between challenge and skill is crucial. If the task is too easy, we become bored. If it's too difficult, we become anxious. But when it's just right, we enter a state of flow where our abilities are stretched to their limits in a way that feels invigorating. During flow, we experience a heightened sense of focus, enjoyment, and a loss of self-consciousness. Our sense of time may alter. Hours can pass by in what feels like minutes. This deep focus allows us to perform at our best, often leading to peak performance and creativity. It's a state where we are fully present, completely absorbed in the moment. This state is often accompanied by a surge of dopamine, reinforcing the positive association between challenge and reward. Dopamine, a neurotransmitter in the brain, plays a key role in how we feel pleasure. It helps us strive, focus, and find things interesting. When we achieve something challenging, our brain rewards us with a rush of dopamine, making us feel good and encouraging us to seek out similar experiences in the future. Identify activities that challenge you in an enjoyable way, whether it's playing a musical instrument, solving puzzles, or engaging in strategic games. These activities not only provide a sense of accomplishment, but also help in developing new skills and improving existing ones. They push us to grow and expand our capabilities, making us more resilient and adaptable, or engaging in strategic games. These activities can be both solitary and social, offering a variety of ways to experience flow. Whether you're playing a game of chess with a friend or working on a complex project alone, the key is to find what captivates you and challenges you just enough to keep you engaged. By pursuing these activities, you can tap into the power of flow and experience the joy of mastery. Embracing challenges and seeking out opportunities for flow can lead to a more fulfilling and enriched life. It's about finding that sweet spot where challenge meets skill and allowing yourself to be fully immersed in the process. This not only enhances your performance, but also brings a profound sense of satisfaction and joy. Section 8. Dopamine and Resilience. Bouncing back from setbacks. Setbacks are an inevitable part of life, but how we respond to them can significantly impact our dopamine levels and overall well-being.
Yeah.
When facing setbacks, it's easy to fall into a negative thought spiral, leading to decreased dopamine and motivation. However, by reframing setbacks as learning opportunities and focusing on our effort rather than the outcome, we can maintain a positive dopamine response. Remember that setbacks are not failures, but stepping stones on the path to success. Embrace a growth mindset, learn from your mistakes, and use them as fuel to propel you forward. Section 9. Conclusion. Train your brain, transform your life. Understanding the link between dopamine and challenges is key to unlocking your potential. By reframing challenges as opportunities for growth, embracing a growth mindset, and celebrating small wins, you can train your brain to love challenges and thrive in the face of adversity. Remember, Challenges are not obstacles to be feared, but rather stepping stones on the path to a more fulfilling and successful life.